From the epic tale of Star Wars to the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, the narrative of Anakin Skywalker's tragic fall serves as a poignant illustration of the dangers associated with emotional attachment. Picture loving someone so profoundly that you'd risk everything, even your very soul, to prevent their loss. Anakin Skywalker's desperate turn to the dark side in a bid to save his beloved Padmé is not merely a saga from a distant galaxy. It resonates as a profound human dilemma embedded within the teachings of Stoicism. Delving into the intricacies of human attachment and loss, let us explore the wisdom of Stoicism and how its principles can guide us through the often turbulent waters of relationships and emotions. As we embark on this journey, we will interweave Stoic philosophy with actionable insights, drawing inspiration from Stoic stories to empower and unify, fostering a sense of empowerment within the new Challenger community. Step 1. Step away from that person for a while. Sometimes the wisest course of action is to create distance, not to create a void, but to gain clarity. Imagine being in a vibrant party, the music loud, people talking, and amidst this trying to understand a friend's whisper. This vivid analogy illustrates the challenge of gaining clarity when too close to a person or situation. Seneca's profound insight guides us. As often as you sojourn, return to yourself. This step is not just about physical space, it's about mental and emotional space too. Stepping back allows us to observe our emotions objectively, like watching clouds drift across the sky, understanding that they are separate from us. This detachment isn't coldness. It's a method to observe the situation and our reactions objectively. Practically applying this today can be as simple as turning off your phone for an hour, taking a walk, or sitting quietly in a room. The goal is to find a space where your thoughts aren't drowned out by the constant buzz of life. In these quiet moments, strength is found to make decisions based not on immediate emotions but on reasoned thought and inner wisdom. This step back becomes your power move, providing the space to breathe and see beyond the immediate fog. Step 2. Consider the rationality of distancing yourself. Distancing oneself from another is not a decision made hastily. It is a thoughtful process aligned with the rationality and virtue valued by Stoicism. Picture life as a journey on a boat, with people as winds and currents. It is the captain's role to decide which winds to harness and which storms to avoid. This decision is not about avoidance. It's about steering life in a direction aligned with values and well-being. Epictetus, a Stoic who transformed his life from slavery to wisdom, emphasized the importance of choosing associations that align with inner freedom. Reflect on your relationships as mirrors. Do they reflect joy, growth, and understanding, or doubt, discomfort, and dismay? Distancing is not abandonment. It's a deliberate choice towards self-preservation and moral integrity. Stoicism is not about cold logic. It's about warm wisdom, urging us to consider, does this person add to my life like a harmonious melody, or disrupt it like a discordant note? Step 3. Have a chat with someone you can rely on. In moments when the world feels like a jigsaw puzzle, reaching out to someone trustworthy is akin to finding an anchor in choppy seas. Stoicism, while championing inner strength, also values the power of connection. Seneca compared a friend to a mirror reflecting not just our image but our innermost truths. This reflection is about understanding our path, and when we open up to someone, we invite them into our inner world, offering a glimpse of our thoughts and emotions. Choose your confidant wisely, someone who embodies the values you aspire towards. This person becomes your sounding board, helping you navigate through thoughts and feelings. They don't have to fix your problems. Sometimes just having them listen is enough. Stoicism teaches that life's challenges are best met with a calm mind and a supportive community. Your chosen confidant is part of this community, a testament to the idea that strength often comes from togetherness. Step 4. Establish limits for your feelings. Mastering our emotional landscape is akin to being the captain of a ship navigating through a storm. Stoicism teaches not to avoid the waves of feelings, but to navigate them with skill and wisdom. It's about experiencing these waves without letting them capsize our boat. Epictetus reminded us that we are not troubled by things but by the view we take of them. Setting emotional boundaries is like having a gatekeeper in our minds, acknowledging every feeling but not letting each one take over. For instance, when anger knocks, we recognize it, understand its cause, but don't let it dictate our actions. Setting limits means giving yourself a time limit to feel a certain way, acknowledging and managing emotions without letting them overwhelm reason. This process is not about suppression, it's about moderation, like a tightrope walker acknowledging the height but focusing on the rope. By doing this, we honor our feelings without becoming their slaves, guiding ourselves back to a place of balance and rationality. Step 5. Thoughtfully. Consider the potential consequences of distancing yourself. Standing at the crossroads of detachment requires a moment to look down each path. Stoicism is not about impulsive decisions, it's about thoughtful consideration. Each road represents a possible future, and each turn leads to a different outcome. Foresight is not about predicting the future with certainty, but preparing for it with wisdom. Reflect on past experiences of distancing. What were the outcomes? Did the space bring clarity and peace, or did it lead to isolation and regret? Consider the impact of your decision on others, balancing your needs with the greater good. Stoicism teaches us to harmonize well-being with the world around us, mindful of our footsteps in the garden, nurturing growth rather than trampling flowers. Detachment in the Stoic sense is an act of wisdom, a carefully weighed decision considering not only the self, but the interconnected web of relationships in which we all exist. Step 6. Give yourself a break from social media. In the digital age, where attention is a sought-after commodity, giving yourself a break from social media becomes a crucial step in Stoic detachment. Seneca, with his musings on life's brevity, would likely view social media as a modern distraction. This step is about reclaiming your time and attention, choosing where to focus your precious energy. It's not an act of escape, but an exercise in self-care, discerning what enriches us and what drains us. Taking a break from social media is like closing the curtains on a bustling street outside your window. The noise, hustle, and constant movement are still there, but for a moment, they are not your concern. It's a quiet room where you can reflect, understand, and grow. This break is not an escape, but an opportunity to reconnect with yourself, to remember who you are away from the crowd. Step 7. Focus deliberately on your fundamental needs. In this final stride on the path of detachment, turn your attention inward to the core of your being. Stoicism encourages focusing on what truly matters for inner growth and well-being, stripping away the non-essential and honing in on what nourishes your soul. This is not about material needs. It's about emotional sustenance, moral integrity, and personal growth. Identify your fundamental needs for emotional and spiritual growth. Recognize that sometimes less is more in a world of endless choices and distractions. This deliberate focus helps detach from the unnecessary, fostering stability and contentment by centering life around core needs. It's a constant return to what truly matters, a compass guiding through life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Stoicism, at its essence, is about intentional living, finding the balance between existence and purpose. Conclusion. Embarking upon the path of disengagement from the entanglements of people and situations, we discover a reservoir of profound insights and practical advice within the teachings of Stoicism. Stoicism invites us to momentarily step back, weigh the reasons behind our distancing, engage in transparent dialogue, set boundaries around emotional responses, ponder the repercussions of actions, take respite from external influences like social media, and concentrate on fundamental needs. These actions align with Stoic virtues, enlightening us that detachment is not akin to emotional numbness. Rather, it is the attainment of a serene and resilient inner state. As we navigate through the intricacies of human connections and the trials of existence, The tenets of Stoicism shine as a lighthouse of inspiration, steering us towards a life enriched with virtue, wisdom, and emotional fortitude. We welcome your thoughts in the comments. Which step resonates with you, or which one are you inclined to try? If you found value in this video, express your appreciation by liking it. Don't forget to subscribe, share with those you hold dear, and ring the notification bell to be among the first to savor our freshly baked Stoic wisdom videos. May the path of Stoicism empower and unify the new Challenger community on their journey towards a life of purpose,